Hi guys, Alex Peak Performance Reviews and welcome to another vlog. I am back at Bury Parkrun, you see in the title, and I've got the gloves on already because it is simply Baltic out there today. Christmas parkrun, and it is the obviously 25th of December, Christmas parkrun, and then not many that have them on Christmas, but today Bury St Edmunds Parkrun is doing one. And basically I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update. From the last time I would have seen you, I used to be kind of like what was I, like a mid or low 20-minute 5k runner. I'm now on a PB of 19:35. I've got a half marathon of 1:35, and yeah, just progressing along nicely. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a semi-send. I'm not going serious because I've done quite a few fast runs of late, so I decided I was going to just do a little last to where I can come today, just to vibe it and just to show you the vibes, the good vibes of and I've got my proper GoPro this time, or DJI action. I just want to give you the vibes of the whole course, people dressing up, and just show you a lot of the amazing people that I see here at Bury St Edmunds every kind of week that I come down. So yeah, I'm going to go from last to wherever I end up coming. I'm not really too fussed. I'm just going to go at a general fast pace. I'm not going to go slow. So I'm not just, it's not a bit of a flex. I just want to kind of show everyone. I think it'd be quite cool. Anyway, I need to warm up. So yeah, watch on and hopefully enjoy. And if you've got any questions, as always, hit us up in the comment section. I'd like to say, enjoy the video.
Where did they go?
Oh, you there? You alright?
Welcome to Bury St Edmunds Parkrun. This is event number 558. Welcome to everyone, particularly to the visitors from other surrounding parkruns and anyone visiting. First of all, could I thank a big thank you to the volunteers. Without you, I think you'll agree, Christmas Day is going above and beyond in terms of volunteering. We're always looking for more volunteers. I think there are a number of milestones today. Charlotte Demore, is she here? Number 50. Colin Knight. Colin Knight is here. Number 50.
How you doing, man? You alright? Yeah, lads. How you doing? You alright? Yeah. Get you on the camera. Love the catch up. Yeah. How you doing, mate? You alright? Yeah, you alright? Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. You alright, buddy? How you doing? You alright? Yeah, we're good. You alright? So yeah, let's get into the video, guys. As I said in the description before the intro, should I say, yes, it was a parkrun at Bury St Edmunds, and it was absolutely rammed to the rafters. You'll see from obviously the video there just before I'm about to get set off. There is 604 park runners on the day, which Bury normally has, I think, around 300 to 350. I kind of wanted to start from the side. I was going to start right from the beginning. I've never done a 5k park run before at say a park run full stop on a Christmas day, so I didn't know what to expect. I heard that the numbers can get quite big, but like I say, I didn't know what to expect. I just had to watch the moles, the mole kind of hills just there. As always, there's lots of kind of park runners with little dogs, no problem at the end of the day. Like I say, I'm having a bit of a fun run today. I had my Christmas hat on, and also it was Baltic out there. I think I did say it was like -2.5 real feel, so really cold. But yes, I was going to start right from the back, but it was so congested and so busy that I thought, you know what, I'm not going to sit right at the back. I kind of started from the side and probably joined up at around 200, 150 runners at a guess, and I just start making my way kind of through the pack. It looked beautiful out there yesterday, let me tell you. I say yesterday, you might not be watching it yesterday, but obviously this was Christmas Day. Filming this on Boxing Day, or this piece to the camera on Boxing Day. As always you always get a park runner with a little buggy. Always someone really fast flexing, and fair play. Yeah, I'd do the same. But yeah, that's good. So just negating this log. I think it's I can't remember what they call it. The log run is one of the kind of segments that you can get on Strava, and I think this young lad who was in here, I think he weren't having the time of his life this morning, probably so cold, I don't know, but he sounded like he was crying, bless his heart, and I think the young father had to stop to check him out. But yeah, we're making really good progress. I'm guessing I'm probably sitting around P100, maybe a little bit more higher, 90th already. Made my way through a few runners. Runners starting to get a bit more spicy, a little faster. I probably started at a position where I'd be where the kind of 30 minute kind of runners were. We're slowly kind of progressing through. As a bobble-hatted Oliver Schofield, he's a St Edmunds Bury pacer, just like I am. A very quick runner. I think he's at his peak somewhere around an 18-minute 5k runner, I believe. He's had some injuries, but he's come back really strong, and he's kind of back running. I think in the 19s, well into the 19s, so he'll be back in his 18s, I think, very soon, I'm sure. But yeah, always lovely going to your local park run. This is my local park run, because you see loads of your fellow club runners and your a lot of the regulars, which is really cool. Thanking the marshals as we're kind of going by. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this. What they do at a park run is just amazing. They're always constantly free of charge, not getting paid anything, just to allow us to run. Coming up to this chap here with 250 on the back of his shirt, and that's 250 to signify he's done 250 park runs. As a rapid 50 park runner comes past. This is Robert Morgan. He's a legend. Don't even need to mention how old he is. He's a more senior runner, but he is an absolute legend because he is so fast. I remember when I started at St Edmunds Bury Pacers, I'd look up to people like him and Jenny, who's his other half as well, and they're just absolute legends at our local club. The WAVA percentage those two athletes have got is huge. They're just so fast for their respective age. It's just incredible. And yeah, they go to a lot of kind of local events, and they're nearly always up, you know, in the top three, often P2, P1, which is just incredible. If I could be half as good a runner as they would be when I come their age, I'll be absolutely buzzing. So as always, like for anyone really, keep it up, and yeah, fingers crossed you kind of keep injuries at bay. But yeah, like I say, it's a frosty morning. You could see like the glistening ground on the grass, but it looked beautiful. You could see like a little low sun in the sky. It was just gorgeous. I love Bury Parkrun anyway. It's just one of my favourites of anything that's out there. Very traily run. If it's muddy or it's been wet for quite some days leading up to it, it will be very soft and sludgy underfoot. Because it was so cold, it was actually a bit more harder, but there's sections what were still soft. But it just looked beautiful. Like I say, the sun was at low in the sky. It was a crisp, beautiful winter's morning, which was very apt with that glistening kind of frost covered ground on a Christmas day. So we didn't have the snow, but we had second best and that little kind of bit of frost, which was lovely. So yeah, making, like I say, continue to make up progress. I had no aspirations and aims for today's run as such, other than the fact that I wasn't going to go anywhere near full send. The reason why is I've had a high load of late. I've done a few 5k full sends. I got a PB recently. I think I mentioned it at the start of the video. I'm now running 19:35 5k, which in the progression of running as a kind of someone who's kind of been running now regularly for only 6 months to, you could argue, a year, but really for the first 6 months I was kind of running about 2 or 3 times a week. Then the last 6 months I've been running religiously for 5-6 times a week, sometimes 7 times a week. So today I kind of wanted to, in my head I was kind of going to go for a zone 3 run, more at the top end of zone 3, which is absolutely fine. So decent full, 70%, 75% send. I was kind of progressing at like however my body felt at that kind of level. I just wanted to see what I could get from quite far back and just have a bit of fun without kind of exerting myself too much. So for the first, you're probably joining me around the kind of, I'm probably about 1.8k in at this point now, roughly. Just as we get to the wooded section, you're probably starting to near closer to 2k. So I'm progressing through the pack, picking off people bit by bit, probably at an area where people are running now 24 minute Ks, so because 24 minute 5k equivalents, so my pace is probably at 425ish, 424. I kind of rejoin Oliver. I think he caught what looked like a friend with his dog, and they were gassing, they were talking loads, I could hear him talking. I think eventually the chap with the dog, I think maybe because he was talking so much with Robert, I don't know what his running level is, I've got no idea who he is. I might maybe saying the wrong thing here, I don't know, but he appeared to eventually start to fatigue, and I think just Oliver just cracked on. I think the lad said, carry on running, mate, and did his thing. But yeah, I was kind of joined for a lot of this run at the speed that I wanted to run most of the run, with this guy with the yellow cap and yellow hat, and yeah, he seemed like a really decent runner. He's run at a good pace. I don't know what percentage level he was at, or whether he was full send. I think most people often go out and they're full send. They're going out there for either PBs or to try and go as fast. Some people use them as training runs. For me, I use them as both. I think I never go, it's not often that I kind of use them as a recovery run, like zone 1. I often go out zone 2. I use them as training runs. I use my local park run, which is basically Bury St Edmunds Parkrun, which is the one you're watching now, which is in Naughton Park. I use it sometimes for my long runs, and I incorporate the course, the parkrun course, into the long run. So I'll end up getting there way earlier and doing, or aiming to do, 12.5k if I'm looking to do a 17.5k day. So I'll do 12.5k, and then I'll try to time it so I literally just kiss the back of the start of the park run, and then basically progress into that final 5k, which then will give me 17.5, which as of today, when you're watching, tomorrow I plan to do a long run, which is a regular Saturday park run, and I'm either going to go for 17.5 or 20. I just I need to decide before basically I go what I'm going to do. Probably going to go 20k if I'm honest, so I'll do 15k prior to the park run, and then I'll kind of do a 5k park run, so I won't stop at any time, so I'll do 20k non-stop. But yeah, let's get back into this video. Like I say, Oliver's just in front, well, this guy, I don't know what his name is, he's just in front, and then Oliver's in front with his friend with the dog, and I'm kind of just, yeah, really feeling good. I think at this point I'll probably have a look at my stats. Really, we're coming up to 2k. Actually, these two lads just come past me. They look like they're really on it. They're kind of just enjoying themselves. I think they were talking a little bit amongst each other, but almost like one was training the other, which is really quite cool. Always lovely, awesome to have a training buddy out there, a training partner, and yeah, they just started to kind of kick it on, which was quite cool, because once they did that, I kind of see some of these other people, Oliver and his friend. I think, like I say, this is at the point where Oliver's friend kind of was like, yeah, kick on, Oliver, and I think he did. These two guys were running a bit, certainly a bit faster than what we were kind of running. I said 4:25. We were probably running it slower than that. I'm going to bring up my my stats now to kind of give you that. At first we were actually, the first K we were running at 4:36. I think the second K, which is probably when I said we were running at 4:25, we weren't. We're only actually running at 4:29. And then these lads come past, and I think that's when I started to kind of progress it to a roughly a 4:21 K. So I kicked it up a little bit. They kind of went off a little bit in front, and I was still just staying with this guy with the yellow hat on. And at that point I was kind of like, he's going at a kind of pace that's still keeping me in my zone 3, and I'm enjoying myself. It's really chill. I think my heart rate was at 159 beats per minute, so well within my zone 3, probably middle of zone 3, so nothing really particularly hard. The lads just I think you start going back up this kind of hill to join up the second lap, and they kind of like, I felt like they slowed down a little bit. Myself and Yellow Cap Man started to kind of catch them back up, and they were seesawing with their kind of pace, and I just felt so comfortable. Like I say, my beats per minute heart rate was kind of sitting at 159, and I was like, do you know what, I want to run a little tiny bit quicker than this. It's a little bit too slow. And Oliver probably thought the same thing, and he just went up the road, so to speak, and started kind of pushing on his pace. I don't know whether he had the same ideas as me, probably, because he can go a lot faster. I can't remember what he ended up finishing, but it certainly wasn't at the top of his pace. And for me, it was never going to be my intention for the run, but I really, really enjoyed it, and I love that. It's much nicer than having one of those days where you are going full send on a 5k, because if and I know, and anyone will know, a fast 5k is evil. I must be sadistic because I do like a fast 5k. I don't know why. It's probably my favourite distance, but it's evil. You're, like I say, you're in a pain cave the whole time, but it's pretty cool. But look at this, this course is just beautiful. Again, thank the marshal as we're going by. I think as my heart rate starts to progress, you'll probably start to see on this second lap that maybe, I can't remember, at some point there may be some thanks that is not necessarily given. Not that I'm not thanking the marshals, but you start to kind of think about your breathing a little bit more, and you're concentrating on the run. The yellow capped man kind of does start to get away from me a little bit, even though I was progressing, so that means that he obviously was progressing as well, so he had a bit left in the tank. I obviously had an obscene amount left in the tank because we're going at a way slower pace than I normally would go. However, I'm still sitting at around 160 kind of beats per minute on my heart rate, but I didn't kind of progress the pace too much more, and I kind of then got to the point where I was like, okay, let's have a little bit of fun. Let's kick it on a little bit. So I'm like, the gap's too much. He's obviously gone a little bit. I may as well just catch back up to him. I can see people in front, little small gaggles of different people, and I was kind of like, let's kind of just make the last 1.5k a little bit more spicy than Nando's lemon and herb. So I kind of proceeded to kind of give it a bit of a Nando's medium spice. Certainly didn't want to go hot or extra hot just yet, or even at all. So I kind of was like, yeah, look, let's go. Dude with his Christmas jumper is regretting the decision of having his Christmas jumper on, probably absolutely sweating his Royal Hiney off. Give him a bit of encouragement. He definitely is starting to struggle, you can hear, and I kind of just want to keep up with Yellow Cap Man to the extent I'm like, come on, let's start the fight, but let's not just do too much. I'm enjoying myself. I still had in the back of my mind a bit of a kind of, let's see, let's keep it in zone 3. I don't need to push, but the mild competitive nature in me kind of said, nah, let's just kick it on a little bit more. If I start kissing the top of zone 3 and even going into the bottom of zone 4, let's kind of crack on a little bit for this last kind of 1.5k. So we're probably at that point now where we're just starting to hit 1.5k roughly, or a little bit more than that at this point somewhere here. And I'm kind of minutely catching yellow cap man, but he's determined. I think he before was hearing me breathe down his neck, and he kind of was like, nah, this dude ain't getting me today. Again, I was kind of just chilling, but which is all good. And I'm catching up to a recognisable face from St Edmunds Paces as well, another absolute legend, Nigel Schofield. So the lad who went past earlier on with the bobble hat, this is his dad. He is an absolute beast of a runner. Every discipline you can think of, 5k, 10k, cross country, half marathons, he does, and he's a absolutely awesome runner. So I kind of just gave him a little bit of a encouragement, said well done for his running, and I just continued to kind of try to bear down on yellow cap man. At this point I'm kind of like, there's lots of time left, but let's kick on. So I started to kind of actually kick a little bit and take it down to about 4:07 per k pace, which is probably more nearer what I would tend to run round here for the full 5k if I was going full send. If anything, maybe a little bit quicker than that, but we did kind of gave him some encouragement, and I don't know whether he thought I was taking the piss out of him or something, and he I don't know whether he barked back or didn't like it, I don't know, but I obviously don't know who he was, but I'm sure it's fine. But he kind of realised that I was just giving him some encouragement. There was this dude with his dog I must have caught up as well. He seemed like he was running really well. That sounded like it was his daughter, I think, encouraging him, telling him to kick on and go a bit faster, which was quite funny. Like I say, we're still maintaining that kind of 4:07 pace. We're even starting to push it a little bit more. I think at this point we're probably going 4:05 to closer to 4 minute per k, hence why the camera's starting to shake a little bit. Dog kind of just got out of my way just when I needed to, went past that other chap here. We're probably starting to catch a few more people. We're probably at a point where we're actually at about P57, 56 ish at this point, out of 608 runners, I think I said. And yeah, this is a slightly mildly uphill section through the woods. Beautiful section again as well. Just starting to catch up this chap here, who's probably starting to slow a little bit. But then I say that I was kind of at the point where I'm starting to progress at a much higher pace, and you're kind of starting to run against other runners that are going to be more nearer to low 22s now, and late 21 minute runners. So when you're kind of then running at 4 minute per k, you're going to start to progress past some of these people, and I think he kind of just moved across the left nicely, which was really good. He could see that I was progressing at a quicker rate, just negotiating the park walkers and some families, which is cool. Loads of people dressing up as well, which hopefully I'll talk to someone after for you as well, and you'll see. Caught up with some really cool people with some cool outfits on for Christmas. This is actually the first, I think it's a normal thing for park runners this time of year, or for Christmas, but again, first time I've tasted it, and it was just brilliant. It was so good to see all the different costumes out there and people running in costumes. Took the inside line here, and this guy is either again starting to falter or struggle, or I guess at the end of the day I'm just rattling around at close to 4 minute k pace. So I'm now running at a point of where you would if you continued that, which I would normally would at 20 flat. Although this parkrun has a scratch score of about 2.6. Give this guy some encouragement again, and just go past him, and I'm probably starting to move at a rate of around 350 actually per k. So I am really rattling on now. So I did notice that I was starting to kind of catch some other runners up. I think this guy's probably now in I reckon at a guess P52 or something like that. So he's obviously just chilling, enjoying himself. Well, not chilling, enjoying himself. I'm sure he's probably cracking on, but I'm, like I say, I'm closing a lot of people now because I'm running at 350 per kilometre, so really good pace, especially around here. A course that's got about a scratch score of 2.6, so it runs probably a good minute slower than a really flat course like, say, something like Battersea. This is the last little bit before you kind of turn to the left, so it's kind of a court. Obviously, as you can see, I'm rattling around at some rate, and because I think the camera's rocking quite a bit, and it was on a very steady rock steady plus mode as well, so you can see my arms kind of moving left and right. Turn this left and right. I think I did say thank you to the marshal. This guy is just a back marker. Had to really squeeze to the left because I didn't fancy going on the grass, even though I did have trail shoes on, to be fair. Just catching up some other back runners, and one more dude in front, which I think he's a Bury pacer. He's a St Edmunds Bury pacer like me, so I told him go on, give it a kick, because I thought he would. I thought have the place, and then I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna, there's little tiny bits, and I just fancied a little sprint, so I just dipped and out sprint him in the end, which was good fun. And I stopped my watch and we hit a 21:25, and I ended up getting, well, you'll see in a minute, and it was great. It was just a really enjoyable run. Thank you to the marshals, big up to St Edmunds Bury Pacers as always. If you're local to this park run and to Bury, if you are thinking about joining a run club or running club, pretty much what I'd say proper running club, like a real established, fairly hardcore running club, but very accommodating, wonderful people who are involved in it. Join the St Edmunds Bury Pacers. I'll put a little link in the bio. Fellow pacer there again, Laura Blasey, on the left, and she is a rapid female runner. She's awesome. And yes, so yeah, that was it, guys. I'm going to let you the rest of the video carry on and speak to you another time. If you've got any questions, as always, hit us up in the comment section, guys.
Thank you very much. Brilliant. Nice one. Thank you too. Good, guys. In zone 3 for basically the majority of that run. I'll show you my stats. I think I was zone 3 for about 3.5, nearly 4k, and I'll just give it a little bit of a push for the last k. P50. Thanks so much. Well done. Good Christmas. Cheers. Thank you very much. Happy Christmas, guys. Cheers.
Hi. Did you have fun?
How's it going, Katie? You're on YouTube. You're on YouTube. Katie, Kate King, legend of Bury St Edmunds, St Edmunds Pacers. Say hello, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Yeah. I can take this off now, can't I? Catch you in a bit, Katie. Still people finishing. Look at the vibes, just pure vibes. Real good vibes here today. Good running, guys. Well done. Good running. Well done. Good running. Well done. Good running, everyone. Good finish. Well done. Great finish. Whee. Amazing.
Guys, well done.
Good running, guys. Well done. Good running. Well done. Good running, guys, well done. Good running. Good running, guys, well done. Good finish, go on. That's the way. Good finish. Well done, good running, well done. Well done. Good running, guys. Good running, well done. Good running, guys, well done. Good running, guys, well done. Great running, well done. Good running, well done, well done, well done.
Excellent work today, guys.
Good running, well done.
Excellent work today, guys.
Well done. Good runs, well done.
Very well done.
Good running, fella. Go on, last bit, push. Well done. Good runs, guys, well done. Excellent running, well done, guys. Good runs. Well done, guys. Good running.
Guys, good stuff.
Well done.
Brilliant work today.
Good running, well done.
Solid work this morning.
Well done, fella.
Well done, 209.
Good running, well done, guys.
210.
Well, yeah. I'll move out your way so you can kind of see a bit better. That's right, that's good. Yeah, you're all right, buddy. Good running, guys. Well done. Good running. Good running, guys. Well done. Well done, guys. Good running. Well done. Good running. Well done. Well done, everyone. Good running.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Good running, guys.
14, 15, 336.
Well done. Good running. Well done. Well done, guys.
Never mind, we've lost it. Just
It's
keep
okay,
going.
Yeah.
it's fine, good fight. That's it, stay in line, guys. This is the finish line,
Good
guys.
running. Well done.
Amazing.
Good running. Well done.
Brilliant.
Super against stuff. We have to.
Good running, guys. Well done.
That's it,
Well done,
guys.
folks.
Good running, guys. Well done.
We'll get up.
54, 255, 256.
258.
Well done.
Excellent stuff today, guys. Try and stay in order.
Well done.
Well done.
Good running. Well
Right,
done.
you're queuing now. Well done.
7.
You're finished. Well done.
Well done.
Just stay in order.
Well done. Whoa.
Go on now, just down here.
272.
Yes, 273. Okay, 274.
Good running, guys. Well done.
275.
276.
276.
277.
277.
78. 79. 80. 81. This is the
Well done. Good running, guys. Good running, guys. Well done. Well done.
That's just a
Have a lovely Christmas, Gina.
Well done, guys.
Right,
Well done.
thank you.
That's it. Well done, guys.
Well
Looking
done.
good.
Join the queue, buddy, please. Join the queue. Join the queue.
Yeah, we'll be cross now because we'll be in the way.
Nice. Good running, guys. Well done. Good running, guys. Well done. Good running, guys. It's in a queue system now because it's like well backed up, so it's going to finish nearly at the gate, so you might as well put it in now. 50th park run for the other half. Good stuff. Go on, last little bit then. Last little bit, you've got hardly any to go. That's it. You're actually there. Well done.
Join the queue to finish.
Nice one, well done, guys. Thank you, James.
Because you can.
How'd it go?
It didn't go too great. Yeah, who I was running with decided to walk most of it.
Oh, okay.
Until we came to the downhead section, and she suddenly found her feet.
Lovely.
And then we got up to like, I don't know, 7:30 place.
There you go.
Which is a normal pace.
Happy days.
But lovely, yeah. Great.
Yeah, lovely. You do a bit of YouTube, don't you? You do a bit of running YouTube, do you?
I do, Instagram.
Instagram, okay.
Marathon_Todd.
There you go, marathon_Tom.
Todd.
Todd.
T-O-D-D.
Todd. T-O-D-D.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the screen anyway for you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay,
Nice one. Yeah. Merry Christmas from the Pacers. Look, these are very old St Edmunds Bury Pacers. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Best club in the world. Best club in the world. There you go.
And there's the chairman of the best club in the world.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it is. Our famous chairman as well. There you go, Ian. You're on YouTube, Ian. Oh, you will be.
Will be.
Yes, you will be.
I'm gonna go on YouTube. Yes.
I'm gonna end the vlog there. Mummy's finished. I don't know where she finished, but she done well. She's in the queue somewhere there. James is somewhere, I think. Daddy was messing around, so I only come. Well, I say I only come. I come 50th. I think it was out of about 500 odd. But I was just I weren't kind of trying to go fast. So I actually stayed in zone 3, which is good for me for virtually most of the run. And then that was it really, but we just had fun. But like I say, let me flip it round. There is literally, we think there's about 500 or 600 people here today, so it's been really good fun. And I just thought I'd pretty get my little girl Thea to sign out. Do you know? Remember what do we say? What do we say when we outro to end the video?
I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe. See you again on the next.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and see you again next one. Bye for now.